Gosh, it was so hot today in the UK. I was running around like a headless chicken all day trying to get some bits and pieces. I've got a lovely chair here, nice and comfortable. And this little table as well. And the good news is that my tripod has come through. And it's got a light ring as well. So I can have different colours. It's got disco lights. Let's just shuffle now and just think of your issue, your question, and I'm going to do a pick a pile reading. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. So I'm just shuffling now and I'm going to lay down the 3 piles on the table in front of me. So think of your question, think of your issue, shout it out. Right, 3 piles are on the table. This is pile 1, pile 2, pile 3. Which pile did you pick? Let's look at pile 1 first of all. Very interesting indeed. Okay, with the 7 of Swords in the centre, it is known as the cheating card. Okay, so it could well be, it doesn't have to be cheating directly, but it could be someone around you who's kind of sort of cheating, or someone who's being dishonest, someone who's pulling the wool over your eyes. Okay, and it's also known as a thief card as well. So, you know, be careful. You know, it could well be that there's someone around you who's being very dishonest. Maybe not so much with your things, it could be, but perhaps in what they say to you. Okay, there is a sense of spinning some yarn. That's what I'm being given here. Okay, and I can see from the card, it's kind of like that, and it kind of sort of shows that you've got a headache around this whole situation. Also see you writing as well. So I have to adjust my glasses. They need a good clean as well, actually. Right, next job on the list. Okay, I have loads of lists all around me. And yeah, it is a bit of a headache, and what I'm being given is that you can never get everything done. Okay, I know that. You know, you can never get everything done. You know, it would be nice to get everything done and that's it. So there is a sense of the need to kind of sort of cut off or stop at some point and then continue the next day. Or maybe your mind has been thinking about a situation and you can't stop. Okay, so there is a sense of finding a way to stop, to calm down. It's also known as the highest minor arcana card as well, and also sometimes as the wish card as well. So there is a sense of this wish which you put out to the universe. Okay, and I do see some kind of opening here as well. Something's going to develop here. Okay, and it's about a letting go. It's like you've been holding on to stuff too long, and that's also shown by the 10 of Swords in the reverse position. It clearly shows a letting go here, a kind of sort of moving forward. Enough is enough. Okay, I can kind of see here, like with all the swords in the back of this person here, there is a sense, you know, you've had enough, you know. And also something here about something being dead and buried. Okay, there's no going back. Okay, there's a sense that what they did was completely out of order, I feel here. Okay, so I do feel a healing process taking place here, because the card is reversed. You can kind of sort of see it there. The swords can drop out. Yeah, they can drop out. So it's very much about healing taking place as well. And also, you may have a lot on your plate. So it's talking about one step at a time. If something seems too big to manage, then what it's saying is it needs to be broken down into smaller, more manageable pieces. And then work on the smaller pieces. And then before you know where you are, you would have worked through on the big piece as well. Yeah, the 3 of Pentacles in the reverse position. It's like you've built something with somebody here, okay, and it's come crashing down. Things were fine one day, and then the next day something happened. Something was done or something was said which had the effect of just bringing your world crashing down, okay. But what it's also saying is that things can be rebuilt, but much stronger than before. But it's talking about you stepping back from the situation now, because if you carry on the way which you did before, then you'll just get the same results. It makes sense, because it's very much about cause and effect. So it's just about some kind of fresh start here. It's starting from the bottom and then building up that trust again. Right, if you picked pile 2. Okay, we've got 2 major cards here. First of all, the Strength reversed, the Death reversed, and then we've also got the 9 of Swords as well. Major cards are very much about kind of, sort of major issues and also about big changes which are taking place as well. And with the Death card in the reverse position, there is a sense you've hit like this kind of sort of brick wall. It's like there is some unfinished business here, okay? Something needs to be resolved before you can move forward, okay? It's a bit like you're in a computer game and you kind of want to get to the next level, but you've got to pick up all the pieces first of all, okay? Otherwise you can't go to the next level. So there is some unfinished business. There's some kind of sort of sticking point here. I'm also feeling here that there's something here about someone being very uncontrollable here, I feel, okay? Perhaps a love interest around you, okay? You're wanting things to be settled between the two of you, but they're just coming across as being, I say like an animal here by looking at the card, okay? They're being very kind of sort of wild. You know, they're like a sort of wild kind of sort of tiger, okay? Where really you're wanting this nice little cute pissy cat. But it's not like that, okay? It's actually the opposite to actually what you want here. It's very karmic as well because the number 8 on the card is this pushing and pulling and also blowing hot and cold in regards to this kind of sort of love interest, okay? You really don't know where you stand at times, and they're being very cold, very distant, very backward in coming forward. And I just see this red and this kind of sort of rage with this card as well. So it's very much about passions just rising at times. They just seem very unstable, very insecure, not settled at all. And I also feel here with the 9 of Swords that you've been up late at night, you know, with worries, you know, and fears. You're kind of sort of thinking about them, you're wanting to be with them. And there's just a lot of kind of sort of stress kind of sort of attached to this card here. But all I can say with the Death card in the reverse position is that there is some unfinished business here, okay? But it's very karmic, so it's just coming and going, coming and going. But really the answer here is to actually break the cycle, okay? You have to find a way to break the spell, find a way to break the cycle, and then you can move forward. And if you picked number 3, okay, that's interesting. We've got the 7 of Cups, we've got the King of Cups, and we got the 7 of Wands in the reverse position here, okay? With the number 7s, okay, I always get number 7 as being very spiritual, okay? So it is very much about you being watched over, the angels watching over you. And you may also be seeing signs recently as well. So this could be in the form of something like a feather, repeated numbers, seeing like sort of initials on kind of sort of number plates. Okay, and that's really just a message from the universe, just to say that they're kind of there, they're kind of, sort of watching over you, and they're kind of sort of nudging things or plodding things in the right kind of sort of direction for you, okay? They can't interfere, but I do sense that you have been asking for help, okay? If you ask for help, then it can be given, okay? But also, it is very much about, I feel here, around wanting a kind of sort of loving relationship, okay? Because at the moment, there is a sense of being like sort of disillusioned by it all, okay? Just a lot of sadness here, I feel, with this card. And really, with the King of Cups, it shows you wanted someone who's going to be kind, someone who's going to be kind of sort of gentle. That's your kind of sort of focus at the moment. But I really do feel very strongly here with these cards that you're not getting that at the moment, okay? There's a sense of here with the 7 of Wands in the reverse position, there is some kind of block between where you are now and where you want to get to. Okay, I also sense something here about you've had some choices recently, some options. You need to make up your mind about something, okay? That's very clear with these cards here. You have to make up your mind, that's what they're saying. But what they're also saying is that you are going to make the right choice around a situation. Okay, so please don't forget to subscribe, to like, to share, to hit the bell, and I'll be back soon with another reading. Thank you.